Hey, what's up, guys? Not sure if this is working or not, but trying the actual live stream for the first time here. I'm gonna play Copperhead Golf Course. So that's where the Valspar Championship is played. Um, it's like a deceivingly hard course, from what I could tell. Um, there's a lot of trees lining each side, so it doesn't look like there's a lot of trouble, but I'm sure your PGA guys with some crazy 12 stimp fast greens. I'm gonna shoot some 20 unders there, but I want to see if with the luxury of a simulator, with a flat lie every shot, and just being able to hit back to back, um, gonna see. Well, I'll end with 5 foot putting gimmies, right? Which I'll probably make what one of five of those on the course, right? Just gonna see if I can break 80. So as the stream says, 7.2 handicap. I think I need to sandbag a little bit because I think that's probably a little better than I actually am here. But let's load this up. Um, let's look at the match settings here, see what we can do. So let's play. Do they have? There we go. Let's play the black tees. Let's play. Well, we'll play Thursday tee pins. 5 foot gimmies. We'll go with the stimp. I'll bump it to 11. That's the normal like tournament. No mulligans, obviously. Firmway fairness, we'll do all that normal. I am going to cheat and go with no wind. Concede score, we'll bump that to a triple. Um, auto concede, man, hopefully it doesn't get to that spot, but sure, let's auto concede there. Putting assist, that's just the break, so I'm going to leave that on. Break line, I don't know what that is. Handicap, yeah, let's bump that. All right, holes, yep, we'll play all those. Yeah, let's do it up. I'm gonna go to the range. It says go to the range. That's pretty cool. Get my gloves here, maybe. All right, let's check this course out. So, full disclosure, I did play this course. Um, this is where the first tournament was. I was just getting used to GS Pro, and I shot like an 87 or 88. So, if that gives you any indication on if I can break 80. That's where I would put my money. Let's start with the 7 iron here. Oh man. So Kentucky just got beat. Everybody's brackets roasted. All right, this looks like a kind of a small range for a PGA course. Okay, didn't read it. Uh, so we're not reading. All I'm doing is I'm pulling this up to see if the connection's there. Connection's there, so it must just literally have not read it. All right, let's see. Is it picking it up now? Yeah, there we go. Must just been a horrible shot. That's why we go to the range, right? That was bad. All right, how do I? Nobody's following me on YouTube, so I need to probably share this real quick. Yeah, it's a lot easier to just make video recordings, right? So I'm not messing around in the middle of the thing. I don't even know if this is working, guys. I don't know if this is even working. I'm gonna close this. Man, how do I know? So I'm on, if anybody that streams, I'm on OBS. It shows that I'm streaming, but on my YouTube, it does not show that I'm streaming. So that's what I'm doing right now, guys, is trying to figure out. Yeah, looks like it's up. So I'm just gonna share this to my social media real quick. See if we can't get anybody to pop in here, if anybody cares. I can't type with the glove on. So I've just been live for like 5 minutes. Anybody that hops on to see this, watch the first 5 minutes, be like, what in the world is going on? All right, let's see. If I post this, let's see what happens. I gotta see, there's like a chat feature. So this is stuff you probably try to figure out um, before you start streaming, right? But you live and you learn. Let's see if that works. Is anybody on my friends list? Like, has anybody actually ever streamed like video games or anything before? All right, I think I got my little chat going on over here if anybody actually does pop on. If not, oh well, I'm still golfing, baby. All right, let's get one more 7-iron shot here. So, if anybody's, nobody's still on, but I'm just hitting the range here. Again, I'll probably just go, yeah, mid iron to short iron. I'll do a little bit of a wedge work and then hit a couple driver shots. I'm blading everything, guys. This won't be good. That's gonna be the deal. Another question. Anybody that plays on a sim, does the type of golf ball you play at a sim matter? Not that I'm gonna break out any of my stash for the upcoming golf trip, waste those, crack them in here, but interesting thought. Oh, there we go. Finally, I gotta get used to looking at this camera instead of the computer one. Sheesh, 179 yards, 197 yards, whatever that is. Oh, one more 7-iron here. We'll go to a wedge of some sort. Man, I'm just very skeptical of if I even got this thing fired up or not. We're gonna see. Okay, at least hit two back-to-back decent shots, so things are sailing though. 201 yards. Okay, I'm gonna turn up our audio here from the course. Here's some birds chirping. Here's some fans booing. All right, let's get some wedge work in. I'm gonna start with my 56 this time. Take a full swing first, just a light, nice, easy full swing. So my 56, looking for probably around 100 to 105 yards. I'll probably get a little too much loft on it, but um, it's my around the green club. That was a little chunky. Probably gonna go like 80. 95. So if you guys can't tell, there's the hitting mat here that I hit off of is actually raised up a little bit. So causes me to chunk a little bit more. And when I go out on the course, then it's where I blade everything. It's a fun game to play. I just need to upgrade what I got going on for my hitting mat, but just haven't gotten around to it yet. Some tape on my finger here. So I don't know. I've had messages from a few of y'all. I don't know if anybody's on the fence about getting a simulator. Will you actually use it? So if you love golf, go for it. I absolutely love having this thing out here. I work from home though, so it is tempting to just come up, get some swings in, right? And then you're like, oh, well, can I get 9 holes in? Good problem to have. Though, not going to complain. Bottom line though, if you're on the fence, there's a few options that are like intro options that are awesome. So the Garmin R10 or the MLM2 Pro, it's a Rapsodo product, man, under $1,000 for both of them. And yeah, they both work, right? You can play sims on them. They give you data for if you want to bring them out to the range. There we go. If you want to bring them out to the range and see, hey, where's my club face at? Where's my spin? Those types of things. It's great for that. Right now, the Garmin R10, you could probably find like a refurb or a used one for as low as $350. Those you can stream off of a laptop. So really the bare minimum that you need is a mat, something to hit into, right? You can get a net. You don't need the screen or the projector. Get an iPad mounted behind the net or at the side, and you can go play legit courses. So what we've done here is just upgraded one little piece at a time and been able to play the whole time through those upgrades and through getting different stuff. So highly recommend at least checking it out, trying something out. Let's see. I suppose I should hit a couple driver shots. Yeah. Looks like still nothing showing up on my end. So I don't think I'm going to see if I have anybody watching it all. So I might just be talking to myself the whole time. If I am, that's okay. I do that anyway. All right. I am curious to get back on this Copperhead golf course because I need a little redemption. Shot just about a 90 in a tournament for the first one. I looked and I'm like, man, that was a tough course. I bet, I'm in the middle of the pack, just like bottom 20%. Felt awful. Need some redemption. Yeah, I can't do that all day. Same thing as earlier. I'm just really tugging them, pulling them left. But I can straighten that out. I got to get my club path a little bit tighter. See if I can get one straight. Nope. All right, well, at least I'm warmed up. See what kind of day it's going to be. Not White Claws, baby. I've gotten made fun of quite a bit for drinking these things. Like, hey, it's just a seltzer if it's 0-0. But I'm telling y'all, if you like White Claw, these things taste pretty much identical. All right, let's go to the course. So Copperhead, oh, I got to go back into it. That's interesting. Match settings. Okay, I'm still on black Thursday. Tees, 11 skimp. Okay, it looks like my settings all saved, so that's good. What do we got here? All right. Let's see. Man, this, so like I said, it looks like a pretty straightforward fairway, but a lot of trees, so little misses can be tough. They can punish you. I'm gonna just go look at the YouTube real quick. Having a hard time seeing. It shows like numbers, but I don't. Yeah, I don't know. If there is anybody watching or chatting, and I can't see it here. Oh, sorry, but let's see. All right, we got 300. I'm just gonna try right down the middle. You guys just saw those two awful tee shots, so this is gonna be interesting. Um, I didn't realize there's a bunch of trees right there, so I might have to. Oh, I'm in the wrong fairway. That's a good start, fellas. Let's get to the right fairway. All right, my mat set here. Again, y'all got to remind me. This camera. Tugged it. Just don't go out of bounds. Goodness, man. It's tough that just felt good, like you can handle when things go poorly when it doesn't feel good because you know what to fix. But 269, yeah, I'm not going to get there, especially out of the rough. So my 3-wood right now, I'm not getting along with it. I have a stiff shaft on it, and with that stiff shaft, I freaking duck hook it every time. So trying to cut that, probably not gonna work. But you know what? This isn't a tournament. I'm not playing against anybody. It's the first live stream, 18 holes. I'm gonna try to cut a 3-wood in the middle of all these trees. All right, this is gonna be funny, potentially. And I put that auto conceded a triple bogey and said, oh, I'm not gonna get there, but this could be the one. First hole. Get a little fade. Right into the tree. I got so lucky. Sort of. Behind a tree, that's good. Man, I cannot see what is going on. So I'm using OBS. I don't know if anybody's done streaming before. I'm using this OBS application. It seems like it's like the one, right? Most people use, but I don't trust the little YouTube section it has in it. All right, gotta try a punch draw. 107, 18 yards punched out from underneath the tree. I'm gonna try a 6-iron, and goal is just not to hit that tree. Par 5 to start us off. That's weird, man. The course earlier was a par 5 to start us off too. So I've got the ball on my back foot here. That was disgusting. All right, good start. Hey, it's par. It's a fourth shot. Gotta get it. Gotta get it close to have a chance at a par. This is more like it. So earlier, the first post I had, I wasn't live, but it was a video I posted shortly after and went birdie birdie back to back. This is more like it. Coming out of the sand, probably gonna hit that lip. Go. Well, I probably got lucky that it didn't hit the lip, but hey, I got a par chance at least. Hey, I actually see a chat. But it's like I can't see it well. All right. Johnson Hill, thanks, brother. Appreciate you joining the first stream of this thing. Where are you from? All right. Hard left to right. 21 feet. I got to remember that this is on a stimp of 11. These things are just going to scream. Try to get the first one a par. Okay, the speed was decent. The line was terrible. If there's anybody else in the chat or anything that I'm not seeing, I'm sorry. I'm just still learning how to do this stuff, but if there's anybody watching, I appreciate y'all watching. How do I scroll down in this madness? Let's flip these. Maybe that'll help. All right. What we got? We got 398. Yeah, this is a tough hole, guys. There's if you draw it, if you try to put it down the pipe with the driver, you draw it, you're in the trees, or could easily go out of bounds. You cut it, you're for sure in the water because you got to clear 290 if you cut it to not be in the water. This is a tough hole. What's crazy, man, is we'll watch the Thursday. So this course is supposedly set up like Thursday's Valspar Championship round for the PGA, and guaranteed this hole they make it look super easy. And the commentators are probably talking about how it's been birdied 80% of the time. So, but I mean, just if you look at that, what a tough tee shot. I wonder if pros, this is what I'm gonna be watching for now. Pros, are they gonna hit iron off the box, or is everybody just sending a driver straight down? Yeah, at least I didn't go out of bounds. This course, like I said, a lot of trees. It's gonna be a tough round. All right. How do you get over this thing? So we're 105 yards. It's probably a 52 from here. And I can take it right over this other tree and just try to do a baby draw. So I don't know if y'all can see my screen, but I have like one of the cheapest screens you can get. It's worked out pretty well so far, but it is falling apart at the bottom of it. Um, but man, if you saw the prices of some of this stuff, like the top tier stuff, it's like it seems almost worth it to get, the $200 screen because you can wear out five of them before you even can afford to get, one of the good ones. And all right, the baby draw, 52 degree. Hey, not bad. I mean, I got pretty lucky on that shot because there's all kinds of trees there, but sometimes you get lucky. So, playing at my home course, and we were talking about odds, and they say that trees are 90% air, and I went towards a tree, didn't hear any branches, and was thinking, hey, I got lucky, right? I hit the 90% air on it. Got over there, couldn't find my ball on the other side of the tree at all. 11 foot here. Now, let me put this real quick. Hey, there we go. Birds. Went over though to try to find where my ball would have gone through the tree. Couldn't find it. Went back and forth in the cart a couple times. And then we saw a dead squirrel. We thought that the squirrel was alive. And we went over, and my ball, you could see, had hit the squirrel. Not cool. Not intentional. Not really that funny, but kind of funny. Like, how does that happen? What are the odds of that? Yeah, not a chance. There's no way I'm hitting driver here. If I were to hit driver, anybody does, right? This is one. So hole 3, we got to pay attention this weekend. Valspar Championship, hole 3. What are they doing off the tee box? Because if they're driving it, that's out of control. So try to hit a 4-iron, goes probably like 230. But man, even hitting that 4-iron is tough. Looks like my camera's got some glitching going on. All right, just like that. Nice little draw. It'll work. So whoa, a little bit close for comfort. So I just had distal bicep tendon surgery. And while I was par 4, man, this is a crazy hole. While I was recovering, I couldn't really swing a driver. Um, so I just worked on irons a lot, and it shows. So my irons, I feel a lot more comfortable standing over them than my driver, which I guess is pretty normal, I suppose. Okay, 190. Yeah, I'm just going to try to hit this one straight. It looks like a little bit 5 feet uphill, but pretty straightforward. Um, Man, the way I was hitting that 7-iron on the range, I think that's what I'm going to do because pins in mid back. So let's just try with the 7-iron. Just take a nice confident swing here. So I really tugged that. Distance was fine though, so that's a positive, I guess. Really turning on the balls here though, which is not ideal. And this heater is way too hot. I don't think I'm gonna hit that tree. That's the tough part about two-dimensional golf, right? So everybody hates on sim golf is shots like these, but I mean, you pay attention to how often shots like these happen. It's not, I don't know, a handful of times. Okay. Pine straw. What I'm gathering is pine straw doesn't really hold the ball up too bad. So 34 yards. I'm going to go with the 56. Should be decent. No, did not get there. Okay, just got to make putts. Oh, now I see the chats. It's just like they're not in a great like spot. Let's do this. Yuck, dude. Let's try this maybe. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I put my glove back on. Is this camera working back here? Yeah, it's doing a little better now. It was getting pretty choppy there. I don't know if that's because of I think I can see viewers now. So I don't know if. So I'm working off of one laptop. I don't know really much of anything about streaming, but I know that. Why is this so tiny? I don't like it. Sorry, guys. I gotta figure this stuff out. Okay, it's a little less tiny now. I don't know much about streaming at all, but I know that from the little bit I have watched, a lot of folks have two laptops or they have some crazy gaming desktop. Um, I do not. I have one laptop. It is a gaming laptop. It has like a 3060 card in it. If that means anything to anybody. All right. So I moved it myself. The aiming point left, so that means I just need to try to hit one on a straight line here. So you should see my club face at 0, 0. And it's 17 feet uphill. The line might have been good if I would have hit the ball. Okay, 1 over after 3. I'll take it. So that would, staying on this pace, put me sub 80, but there is a lot of golf to play, and I did get a very lucky putt. This is a really crazy hole. 184. Oh, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? You gotta go. I gotta go 7 here. And one thing that sucks about these launch monitors is that they don't spin. They don't show spin like they do on the course, and maybe that's just because I'm playing these courses with these crazy stimps. But it's tough to stop this. Okay, I will take that, guys. Got there, didn't go in the sand. I overcooked it left, but I just got to put this tight. Ah, put this tight, take the par and get out of here. 11 yards. hard left to right. Oh, get in. Nice. So that 5 foot guinea ring is going to save me roughly one stroke a hole. 612-yard par 5. Yikes. That is just a long hole. Man, this thing has tiny fairways. It doesn't look like the fairways are tiny, but I bet if we were there in real life, it would be pretty obvious. Not a lot to these fairways. All right, so 1 over after 4. I will take that for sure. 612 yards is a long way. Oh man, got afraid of that crazy draw and I've sliced. I am getting pretty lucky. Well, that's not crazy lucky, but it is a par 5. So if I try to just hit a baby fade with a 9 iron, I should be in a decent shape to hit a third from the fairway and try to save something here. It wasn't the worst drive. It just was, face was definitely left open. I was afraid of that draw or that push, I guess. It's still staying around that 2 degree out to in. All right, try to fade this. So you should see this iron go out to in for sure. Fade. Yeah, enough. Enough. I'll take that. Yeah, 4.9 degree out to in. All right, I like it. So 2 shots in on a par 5. I'm still 185 out. There's a huge tree in my way. Yeah, I just really got to try to draw this thing. This is definitely an 8 iron. Um, the hard part here is I keep saying draw, but then you guys are seeing all these freaking tugs just pulling them left. If I do that, I'm going straight into the tree. So I got to really, truly draw it here. That is not. It was a draw, but again, I pulled it. So yeah, this game's crazy, right? Some days you'll feel like you're playing great. You'll get shafted, and then other days like this, just not doing what I'm trying to do. Getting lucky. So got a shot at bird. I think this is a bird, right? Yeah, par 5. Okay. 17'6", right to left, downhill. I like it. Good speed. Not the right line. That's okay. Par. Par and get out of there. I'll take it. One of the wheels is going to fall off, guys. It's only been 5 holes, but feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. All right. Gosh, man. They really have strategically got these tees at spots where you could go in the water. And if we're playing around, right? Like if I'm out playing around, even if I'm in an amateur tournament, and I'm talking real life, Matt, or playing with buddies, right? Which is probably more important. You go in the water, it's like not a huge deal. but it does wreck your score. Imagine pros looking at these like going, you hit the water, it's so hard to climb out of the rut. 2 strokes, you lose. Oh, didn't catch that. That felt good. The ones that misses always feel good, right? Shows the ball's in path. Looks like everything's working over here. There we go. Oh, don't go too crazy. It's fine. I'll take rough. It's not in the water. It's not in the trees. 152 uphill, just a touch. Gonna try to hit like a 155. I'm in the rough. That's a 9-iron for sure. So my bag, I'd love to hear what y'all's takes are, what y'all's bags are. But I mean, my wedges are kind of all over the place. I would say if I start with my 52, it's probably the one that's consistent. I hit actually full. It's 115, 120. Pitching wedge, or my 48 is probably 125, 130. Pitching wedge 140, 145. 9-iron here, 155, 160. Oh, that felt bladey, but the height looks actually okay. Yeah, that's about 155. I love, so I don't know if there's even anybody paying attention watching this. If not, I'm talking to myself. That's all good. But if y'all watch golf stuff at all or look at golf threads, people start talking about mapping out their bags, or there's like posts that are like, what are you hitting on the 17th at the Players Championship, 138 yards, things like that. And you'll see comments or people post on and talk about long distances. And every time anybody mentions something that's kind of a longer distance, they get roasted. And I always thought it was interesting. What if you could like show people? So that's kind of fascinating, even if you play poorly, if you hit a long ways. Okay, 30 feet, a little bit right to left. Oh, is he gonna make it? Let's go, baby. Back to even. 416. Man, I will take it. 416. Okay. Let's see. Might have to back this mat up. It's kind of getting to the front edge of the range for the VOP here. All right, I'll take it. Maybe take it. Just look up true dead center. Spoke too soon, guys. Shoot. Oh man, 129 yards. Literally trees everywhere. Can't really draw around anything. I could try to cut it. About right there, 124 in the rough. Try a pitching wedge, knowing it's going to hit some leaves. Best case scenario, just going to hit some leaves on the way out. Worst case scenario, hit a tree and be right back in the thicket, ready to hit some more. trees. Okay, trying to cut it. I hit something and it redirected it. Okay, at least I'm out of the trees. Gotta go up and down for a save. 40 yards in the rough. I'm gonna go 60 here. Hole are we on? 6, 7, 7. Let's try to get through 9. Even, that'd be good. Goal starts here. 40 yards rough. Not enough. Oh. Good thing I didn't hit it as hard as I wanted to then, huh? That's what I mean. Get lucky. Hit shots. Think they're not good shots. They end up good. That doesn't happen very often. All right, let's go 13 foot downhill. 11 stimp, just gonna barely tap this. Yeah, not enough, but decent line though, I'll take it. Bogey, straight into a 230-yard par 3. This is nuts, dude. Some of these holes are crazy. Just bunkers protecting it, okay. Nothing to do but put it on. Let's take a 4-iron and see what we can do with it. It is 11 feet downhill. Okay. Man, yeah, 4-iron is the right club. 5-iron would not get there. I'd just beg it to go to the bunker. Oh, I shanked it. There we go. Now you guys get some entertainment. Son of a gun. Yikes. Shank a 4-iron. And there's not a lot of options here. Yeah. Try to cut one, I guess, really hard. 122 yards. Man, that would have to be a crazy, crazy fade. But that's all I got. So I'm going to go a little bit short on it. It's in the pine straw. I'm going to screw it. Again, not a tournament. Not playing with my buddies. Not playing online. Gonna try to put it on. So 48 degree. Have to get a pretty freaking crazy slice here on it. Otherwise, it's definitely going in the sand or right back at me from a tree branch. How about a draw? Okay. This is for par. That's not good. 46 yards. Gotta just get tight here. Try to get tight, get out of here with a bogey. I will get it tight. Positive self-talk. That is not tight. Okay, can still make a putt. Oh, keep coming back, baby. Dude, I noticed on GS Pro, sometimes you'll get a ball rolling like that, and it will roll like that and go 3 inches in like 30 seconds. Other courses are like, okay, that's enough. Other sim software is 26 feet way downhill. A touch right to left, way downhill. Okay, I'm gonna try to play this like 15 feet. Turn. That was a great putt. Just didn't turn like it said it was going to. Ouch. That one hurt. Okay, let's see if that works. Oh, nice. Sorry, Johnson. I can't see. My chat window like doesn't auto scroll down. So I typed that in and then it said Arizona. Arizona, man, that is an awesome place to golf. You golf out there? You got a membership or anything? All right, 2302 to right there. Man, this is a tight fairway. All right, gotta pull it together. +3. I'm not complaining about it, but I'm gonna stay out of the 80s. Those last two holes cannot happen. Not bad for a shanked 4-iron off the box at this course. So that shot right there, as I go into the sand, that's kind of been my, for the last couple of years, kind of my safe shot. So need to get old Chris Sharp on here. Him and I play $100 around until somebody is getting beat by like $400, and then we cap it at 250 or something. But we got the same playing style. We seem to have like the same afflictions every time we go out. So last time we were together, we were just hitting those safe baby cuts, 300 every single time. It's fun to do it, but man, it's just tough to watch yourself have an ugly swing and not do something about it. Okay, just interacting a little bit, getting used to stuff. I still don't trust like the numbers and who's streaming, who's watching, how many are watching, or any of that. 138. Okay, let's get back to it. 6 yards. So this turned out okay. Rough. That's okay. Pitching wedge here would be just fine. Just gonna try to hit one straight. I'm not gonna try to hit a draw at all, which I'm trying to do. Get that shape with my irons. You'll see I try to get the in to out shape with irons. My driver I've given up on. But I'm just gonna try to hit a straight shot here. That was a cut. Not a great shot. So I think I don't remember if I said it on my last stream or my last video or not, but I was golfing with players distance irons forever, right? I was in that like, I don't know, 9 to 12 handicap range for a year and a half. And, that's what they say, players distance irons. So not the crazy cavities, something that you could work a little bit just to get used to it. But hey, blades are scary, right? Blades are terrifying. That's what, if you're in that, just close to that single digit, double digit 10 range in handicap. I don't know how many times we all hear it, how scary blades are, how great the people that play them are. I hit blades kind of on accident, so I went through a little phase where I was still kind of do at times, but selling golf clubs. And I had a set of blades that I found that they have like a cult following, the Strixon Z 785s, I think. So I tried them and I fell in love. And I don't know if they're considered blades, but the ZX7s. But Let me put 4 feet. Way too hard. Wow, at least stayed high on it, I guess. So I don't know if they're considered blades, but they are players' irons for sure, right? They don't have any cavity. There's not a lot of forgiveness on them. It is the great, like, you see shots like that. I hit a pitching wedge, was like, I did not hit that well. I bladed it. So I know the shot wasn't good, right? Um, and it still goes all right. That's the thing. It doesn't, I'm convinced, unless you like truly shank it, like that 4 iron I had, which, I mean, that'll happen 2, 3 times around on a normal day. But and those you might have a little bit more forgiveness with the player's distance iron, or even a game improvement iron. But it's not like they're gonna like go like the same distance. It just may not shank into the woods. But other than that, like that, you saw my miss just there. I said it didn't feel good, and it's on the green. It's a little bit left of where I wanted it. So I get the feedback that, hey, that wasn't a great swing, wasn't a great contact, but because it was, decent, I got the right idea. It went the same place as a freaking player's distance iron is. The only difference is player's distance iron has that same like feeling, right? Or the same result, maybe. You end up real close to where you would have if you didn't miss it, but it doesn't tell you, it doesn't feel horrible like that did. And so it doesn't tell you, hey, that wasn't a good shot. So you're building bad practice habits with players' distance irons because you don't know when you hit bad shots. So yeah, anybody that's on the fence of anybody that's around that 10 to 12 handicap range and you're too afraid, or you hear people, you see your buddies playing with blades, you're like, oh, I wish I could be that good one day. Go hit them. Go to Golf Galaxy. Tell them you're thinking about getting fit for a new set, but you just want to try some stuff out, and try out some ZX7 MK2s, some Mizuno. That felt good. Some Mizuno. Yikes. I'm flirting with the woods every shot. I don't even remember what the Mizunos are called, but the Mizuno, not the pros. JPX 923. Try the tour. Try the forged. Try the tour. Skip the forged. Just go for a blade. Just go hit it. See how it feels. Get a shaft that you like. For me, the shafts I have, KBS tours all day. I've gotten fitted for different shafts. I've had the Nipson, Modus, whatever. Tried a lot of different things, but I know the shaft I like, and so that's part of getting fitted too. They don't really tell you. It's like, what do you like to hit? What do you hit well? All right, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna go. So it's 9 feet uphill, so that's gonna be a few, maybe 2 yards more. So you're looking at 150. It's in the back. I mean, I'll hit a pitch. It's probably not going to go all the way there because this is 140 to 145 club, but I don't want to go long. Maybe I do. Changing it up, going 9. All right. Let's try to see what we can do with this. Let's get on the green. Give ourselves a chance for a bird. Glad I hit a 9, huh? Pitch would not have gotten there. Okay, got a shot. Got a shot at a bird. Holy smokes. Tennessee, 60. St. Peter's, 30. That is out of control. NC State beating Texas Tech. I'd like to know the numbers of what's the ratio of championship viewers for every sport, college, pro. You got to believe that there's probably twice as the ratio for championship viewers to everyday regular season viewers for college basketball has got to be twice as much as any other sport. Okay, 11'6", right to left, uphill just a touch. Too much. Made it, birdie. Okay, got one back. 2 over after 10. You know, knock on wood, but so far so good. And then they throw this hole right at you. Okay, well, there's a lot of woods on the right, but at least um, there's no water that's within driving range. Which means, you know, these are tough for me because you look at it and go, hey, it's safe. So hit an intentional fade. The problem with my driver is I cannot get it to be in to out. I've tried. I'm still working on it and I still will. But if I can't go in to out with it, then when I try to shape a fade, it is out of control. Madness, dude. It goes, it's the craziest boomerang slice you've ever seen. That can happen. So also don't want to duck hook because that'll go out of bounds. Just hit it down the middle. That is not down the middle. That's the duck hook I was talking about, and we are out of bounds. Stay in. Oh, man. Can't hit a duck hook, boys. Hits a duck hook. Try it again. 3 off the tee. Par 5. Okay. Oh, that's way. See? Then you do something like that. See a ball. I don't know how that just went through the tree. Oh, man. This is as ugly as it gets. Blow up hole. Blow up hole. Okay, it's right on this tree. Look at that. Nothing you can do here. Wow. Take the medicine, I guess. Good news is this is for birdie. Still 312 yards away. Okay, just gonna get out of here with a little 7-iron chip. 7-iron is, you know, people call these little punch, but they're not. This isn't a punch. This is a chip. Yes, you're on your back foot. Yes, you're keeping it low, but the motion is that of a chip. Not making it any easier on myself, am I? Cool. This is for par. Golf is fun. I'm having fun. Oh, man. Okay, see what we can do with a 4-iron. Really need to fade this. I'm gonna try it. Don't really have a fade in the bag right now with irons. Oh, and it was fading too. That was gonna be a great shot, guys. That was going to be a really, really good shot. It turned out okay, but disappointing. 150 from the fairway. Yeah, I'll go pitching wedge here. Just gotta hit a good shot. Get out of here with a double bogey. I shouldn't have done that auto concede thing, huh? We should have seen. I wonder if I can turn it off now because don't want to have a cheat. I want it to be a legit 70s round if I'm going to make it. Okay, so wow, finally got backspin on a shot, and that did not go anywhere. So this is rough. This is for double bogey. Sheesh. Okay, 49 feet. and I moved it, so I'm just going to try to hit the ball on a straight line. Not even close to going to get there. Oh, man. To save triple, which is what I have as the auto concede. So I don't want to have to add a stroke. So I need to make this 8'4", a little bit left to right. Should be good. Wow, dude. Quad. So we're gonna add a stroke to my score. I'm actually 6 over right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit a 5-iron, looks like. Man, that was a rough hole. Was having a good day, coming off a birdie. 2 up after 10, and I gotta go and do something like that. All right, new hole. New hole. Oh, that was terrible. I'm in my own head now, guys. 5-iron, 150. The wheels are not falling off. 214. I have to cut. Yuck. No, I don't. I just don't want to flirt with this water. That is disgusting. I just gotta hit a good 5-iron. Good 5-iron. It has to draw, else it's going in the water. This is an evil hole, guys. Gosh dang it. Yeah, I chunked it again, so having a heck of a time. But live to tell the tale here. Third shot, up and down for par. Somehow, after 2 just awful shots. 60 degree. .60 42 yards, little uphill. That should be decent. No, it was not. All right. 8 yards in the rough, semi-rough. I can make this. I will make this. Right idea. Oh, man. Might be getting sick. With 2 kids, a toddler and an 8-month-old, it's rare that this house is ever not sick. This course is freaking hard. Wow. 172. It's an 8-iron. Downhill, it's fine. Just want to get over it. This course is hard. Without question. So I was talking about that 87, 88. 100% can see that happening today, right? Oh no, don't drift. All right. So this is a lot of fun. Everything is falling apart. All right, 69 yards. So let's go with the 56. Let's get out of this awful streak. 4 over in the last 2 holes. Hitting for par right now. That was kind of a lame shot. I could have tried to attack it a little bit more. I took loft off of it because I was scared of the water. And so now I have a bogey putt. It's basically unmakeable. Let's try there. See, so again, anybody that's on joining late, this is stimp is set at 11, so these greens are super fast. So 28 feet is probably feels like more like 12, and it's going hard right to left. Not that hard. What a terrible putt. Wow, I got lucky, but that was a gimme. Okay, what do we got here? Another crazy landing zone. Sitting at 8 over. So that, wow, I was 2 over after 10, looking good. Now I'm 8 over. So I got, what, 14, 15, 16. It's at 5 holes left, and I need a bird in order to break 80. So, guess I'm going to get a bird. It is a par 5 here. Good opportunity. Just got to hit off the tee box. Get it in play. Way high. Shoot. Okay. It's all right. So, not going to get there, obviously. Can we get it to a spot that's comfortable, though? So that would be, that's what, 195 out of the, oh, we're in the fairway. Okay. Let's hit a 7-iron. Just got to hit a solid 7-iron. I have some space. Try to hit a normal draw. That was a good shot. Maybe that will pull me out of these last, so 3 holes, 6 over after the last 3 holes, 6 strokes over par. All right, 185. All right, 185, 2 feet uphill. So that's nothing. It's showing 193. So yeah, I mean, it's a 7-iron. Maybe. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just hit the 7-iron. Same shot. Just hope that, it can get a little bit more roll once it lands on the green with that draw. It was a good shot. Get tight. Okay. Out to in, though. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. All right. 32 feet. Looks like it's coming left to right and then back right to left. So I'm just going to go straight at it. 32 feet. Give it a good little roll. It's a little hot. Not hot enough. Man, it is so hard on these greens. I guess that's true for any green. Probably more so for a real one, huh? 5'2". Have to make this. Barely. Hey, buddy. What up? So, in the chat, Hawkeye Thomas built this city. Built the frame, the netting. We had it in his garage to start across the street, but he is not hopelessly obsessed with golf like I am. So we moved it over, but he actually had a better setup. We had a better setup up there. He had like a platform, all kinds of cool stuff. All right, 214, 7 yards downhill. It's going to play 200. This is a 6-iron all day. Oh, just saw this. Why? There's something wrong with this chat, guys. So, oh, it has me signed out. Are you kidding me? It has me signed out. This is dumb. Sorry, guys. Give me a second here. I gotta figure this stuff out probably before I stream, huh? So out to into scratch. So what I'm doing right now is just signing back into the chat. Two-step verification. Are you joshing me? You joking my ass? All right. Google app. Yeah, I lost my chat. So I was trying to react to the chats because they finally started coming through. And two-step verification. Are you joshing me? It wasn't letting me. Oh, there we go. Now I can see it like in YouTube mode. This makes so much more sense. Sorry. Yeah, I lost my chat. Johnson Hill. Man, what a dog. Just shows up. Just the lone freaking. He's my hype man, dude. Johnson Hill, you got a sim? Go. Let's play. All right, 200 yards. Even if not, dude, go find us. You don't need a sim. You live in Arizona. Johnson Hill. 206, 7 yards downhill. I said 6-iron. So I still need a bird. Plus 8, 4 holes left. Need a bird. Getting down to it. Is this the one, guys? Am I gonna get my first hole in one right here on a par 3? Go find us. You don't need a sim. You live in Arizona. 206, 7 yards downhill. I keep looking at that camera. This camera's way better. I still need a bird. Plus 8, 4 holes left. Need a bird. Getting down to it. Draw, dude. Is this the one, guys? Am I gonna get my first hole in one right here on a par 3? So that was just a miss with my path. So I was getting pretty good into out. Yeah, I guess that was a decent swing, but my club face must have been just a touch open. That's why you see me when I'm going into a green on any hole, right? When I'm my approach, you see me aim to the back right a little bit. It's because I'm hitting little baby draws. And I'm kind of losing that. And that's fine. I just need a consistent shot. And I know that regardless of if a cut is easier to control, an out to in swing is disgusting to watch. So that's why I kind of trying to get to that draw. It has nothing to do with the distance, consistency, because the duck hook is just a second away. You saw that in that tee shot I had. What, 3, 4 holes ago? Fades are way safer, but they're just so hideous. 17 yard. Oh, I got my putter out. Wouldn't. Idiot. draw. It has nothing to do
What
with
an
the
idiot,
distance.
man.
Consistency,
Dude.
because the duck hook is just a second away.
All
I
right.
saw that
17 yards. I can make
tee
this.
shot I had. What, three
I
or
can
four
make
holes ago?
this.
Fades are way
I had a
softer.
walk-off
They're just
against,
so hideous.
Ethan Thomas
17 yard. Oh, I got my
on the
putter right there.
chat with a chip like this.
Idiot.
TCI golf course.
What an idiot, man. Dude. All right. 17 yards.
Get in,
I can make
baby.
this.
Oh!
I can make this.
That'd have been a
I had a
sick
walk off against
one to do the bird with.
Ethan Thomas on the chat with a chip like this.
Oh, man. That'd have been so cool. Just talking shit to Ethan, too.
Get in, baby.
Oh, I can see my stream. Okay, so it's a little bit behind. Okay. This is how it's supposed to look. This makes so much more sense. If you guys jump back on and interact with any of my future ones,
Talking shit to Ethan too.
it will be way better because I just had to freaking log in. I didn't realize I just had to log in.
Okay, so it's a
All right, so nobody told this course that I need a birdie, huh? Because I got 3 holes left and this is what they're throwing at me. I think I tried going here.
Interact with any of my future ones.
Yay.
It will be way better because I just had to freaking log in. I didn't realize I just had to log
Ethan, man, what a great. I'm just over here being a jerk, saying like, oh, this one time I beat Hawkeye. What is it? Hawkeye Ethan? Is that you? Hawkeye Thomas? It's like, that's what I'm saying on the stream. I mean, there's like 6 people maybe watching, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm saying, hey, I just talking smack, being a jerk. What a guy to say that was a sick chip in real life too. Just a good dude. Where do I go? I don't even know where to go. There's like not even anywhere to lay up.
There's like 6 people maybe watching.
This is, dude, this is the craziest. All right. I mean, there's only one thing to do.
What a guy to say that was a sick chip in real life too.
This hole is crazy.
Where do I
What do pros do here? They hitting drivers?
I don't even know where to go.
What do y'all think?
Not even anywhere to lay up.
So if y'all weren't here at the beginning, this course is actually what the PGA is playing on this weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we get to see what they're gonna do.
This hole is crazy.
Skip across the water.
What do pros do here?
Yeah, I'm gonna do something in the water here. I'm curious though. There's a few holes that I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna be watching. If y'all have ESPN Plus or like the Verizon Mac Daddy plan, you get ESPN Plus or Disney or Hulu, all the same stuff for free, and you get to watch specific holes. And I'm gonna go hole up these holes and just watch and see what people do with their tee shots. All right, just hit the ball.
That I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna be watching. If y'all have ESPN Plus or like the Verizon Mac Daddy.
Oh no! Right in the middle of the water.
Disney or Hulu, all the same stuff for free, and you get to watch specific holes.
Oh.
Pull up these holes and just watch and see what people do with it.
I was trying to skip it across.
All right, just hit the ball.
That felt good too. That's what happens when you have a 4.3 degree in to out to in, 300 yards. Oh, this is frustrating. All right.
I was trying to skip it across.
Let's see.
That felt good too. That's what happens when you have a
Do I try? Do I dare to try?
Out to in, 300
Not a
yards.
chance, dude. It's in the rough though. How do you get across?
All right.
I have a new least favorite hole of all time, I think.
Let's see.
You guys get to see this hideous sight of me hitting a 3-wood right now.
Do I try? Do I dare to try?
Played at TC, of course, on TCI. Played with a couple guys, me and my buddy Wade, a couple weekends ago. I pulled the 3-wood out and tried to rip one. They were professional dudes. They were kind of introverted, didn't talk a lot. The opposite of who you would think would laugh at you. They saw this three-wood do this boomerang crazy duck hook, and they laughed out loud hard.
Played with a couple guys.
Not here though.
A couple weekends ago.
Gotta open the club face a bit.
Tried to rip one. They were professional dudes. They were kind of introverted, didn't talk a lot. The opposite.
Okay, wheels falling off.
They saw this three-wood do this boomerang crazy duck hook, and they laughed out loud hard. Not here though.
Oh man, drop again. All right, just hit a 4-iron, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what that was because my club face was, my club path was straight, and it had that cut to it. So I'm not sure if like the monitor is wrong or where that spin comes from. Open face
I don't know what that was.
at impact, even though my path was right.
My club path was straight, and it had that cut to it. So
this hole is, dude, this is my least favorite hole in all of golf.
Comes from open face.
Am I gonna go in the water again? You've seen it. You see the crazy train wreck now. So 7th shot, I gotta get this tight, semi-rough.
This is my least favorite hole in all of golf.
I'm gonna go 6-iron here. So the answer to the question, spoiler, can, it's not, I guess maybe not the question, can, but is a 7.2 handicap going to break 80 on the course of the Valspar Championship? No.
I'm gonna go 6-iron here. So the
Yeah, I'm leaving that club face.
Spoiler.
Super open.
Can, I guess,
Woohoo!
question.
Talk about a bad hole, guys.
Break 80 on the course of the Valspar Championship. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm leaving that.
205 yards. Uphill. Yeah, this is definitely a 5-iron. I gotta get that club face close. Where was I? 0.4 out to in. So just full blown falling apart. So this right now would be an 83 with 2 pars, and this is a par 3. So let's get 2 birds.
Uphill. Yeah, this is definitely a 5-iron. I gotta get that club face close.
I keep forgetting to look at this camera. Y'all gotta tell me to look at this camera. This is way better. You can see the full swing. I can look at the, you're not looking at my butt when I'm talking to the other camera. I guess it is a little glitchy.
This is a par 3.
Mat is all moved around.
I keep forgetting to look at this camera. Y'all gotta tell me to look at this camera. This is way better. You can see the full swing. I can look at the, I'm not looking at my butt when I'm talking to the other.
Overcorrected there with the crazy push draw. Not a bad shot though. Not great for what I'm trying to do here. Oh, that's definitely a 60-degree. So, unlike other sim softwares, if y'all have ever played, Ethan, I know you've played on other sims. So, the sims like the Garmin, well, the softwares, right? The E6 Connect, you can choose if you get penalized for being in rough spots. This one, I haven't found where you can, and I know in like tournaments and stuff, you can't. So it doesn't tell you like percentage out of the sand or anything. You just have to feel it out, which honestly, I like that because it's like real life, right? You don't go to a sand trap and you go to a lesson and they say, okay, to hit out of the sand, you just need to take a 50% power swing. No, you got to figure out how to hit out of the sand. Open the club face. And so not saying it's super realistic here, but at least a little more realistic in that, like, how much is this going to kill my ball? Well, I don't know. You got to feel it out. That being said, I don't really like being in the sand.
You just need to take a 50% power swing. No, you got to figure out how to hit out of the sand. Open the club face. That worked out. That's all you have to do. That's how you hit out of the sand, guys. How much is this gonna kill my ball? Well, I don't know. You gotta feel it out. June is gonna be, man, I don't want to hear that. So anybody else watching, if you're not, there's a solid chance that anybody else watching um, is going on a golf trip. But we got a June golf trip, and so Ethan's saying that he's screwed for it. What do you mean, man? Just because you're afraid it's not going to get better? You got to come over though. At least we can putt or something. Hop on the stream. Hop on the stream. Is going on a golf trip. But we got a June golf trip. Not now. Sometime. Or now. Whenever. He's screwed for it. What do you mean, man? Just because you're afraid it's not going to get better? Okay, 14 feet. Though, at least we can putt or something. Way hard left to right. Hop on the stream. Not now. Sometime. Gosh darn it. Or now, whenever. Okay, good speed. I'm going to take that away from this. I've had some good speed with my stuff, so 84. I was making fun of my 87, 88. And now this is where I'm at. Right on the same. Gosh darn it. Okay, good speed. I'm going to take that away from this. I've had 306. Ethan, don't tell me that, man. Plumbing. I was making fun of my 87, 88. Plumbing. It's going to be good. And now this is where I'm at. All right. On the same. Let's see. Man, hole 18. Here's the thing. Anybody that's watching or jumped on to watch it all or comes back to watch, thank you. I'm not it's a good thing. I'm not doing this to try to get make a living, right? I'm not trying to get subscribers to make money or anything. It's just something I enjoy doing. I have this set up for it, and it's just something new. Just trying something new. Something I've never done before. And yeah, being a little bit vulnerable, and everybody loves golf and everybody's bad at it because golf is freaking hard. So if you jumped on, thank you for hanging out. It's just something I enjoy doing. And bear with some of that stuff after hole 10 got ugly quick. Something I've never done before. And yeah, being a little bit vulnerable, and everybody loves golf and everybody's bad at it because golf is freaking hard. So if you jumped on, this is a tough course though, I will say. Not a lot of forgiveness. So I played what I played earlier, Honey Creek. That course, if anybody watching watched that first stupid video I made earlier, my first video I posted for the channel, I hit some bonehead shots. This is a tough course though, I will say. 178 uphill. That's a 7-iron, I think. I hit some freaking bonehead shots. Ended up birdieing the first two. They're back-to-back par fives, and then hit just a terrible hug on a par three. Saved the bogey. It definitely would have been out of bounds on something like this course, but it just goes to show you can. I was talking about it earlier, but some of those holes, like hole 16, I'm not going to forget that one on this course, and I'll be watching for it this weekend. You hit the water. It'll ruin a round, like one triple bogey is killer. It just goes to show you can, I was talking about it earlier, but some of those holes, like hole 16, I'm not going to forget that one. So 18, got to play well just to get y'all that came to watch to come back maybe. It'll ruin a round, like one triple bogey is okay. I'm good to go either way. I just might be a train wreck. Yeah, I hear what you said. I hear what you're saying on that. Holy smokes, look at this thing. You won't have a lot of time to practice and stuff. And that sucks, right? You go on a golf trip. We're going to these cool courses. Awesome courses. In Minnesota, you just want to play well. That's the one time you want to play well. And
to be recovering from knee surgery, you know, barely there to make it, to be able to swing. But, you know, worse than that, not having swung all off season, all during like the springtime, early summer, and just going June cold. I feel for you, Ethan, but sometimes after you take a golf break, I don't know. I'm assuming that anybody watching is probably a golfer. Anybody know that, you know, you take a golf break and it's like you come back and you got rid of some of those swing thoughts and it actually goes well sometimes. This putt is nuts, dude. Just end with this as a bird, 40 feet, pretty hard uphill, crazy right to left. I'm assuming that anybody watching is probably a golfer. Anybody know that, you know, you take a golf break and it's like not that crazy. Holy smokes. Still getting used to that. That's why it is kind of lazy not to move the actual like cursor and aim on the screen, but it is tough to just feel that out. 10-foot downhill. I'm going to three putt this, boys. Putt for an 80, not that crazy. 85, so 87, 88 in that tournament. 85 here. Not a fan. 10-foot. It is tough to just feel that out. Son of a gun. Three putt. Four putt? It's going to make me putt it again for real. 85, so 87, 88. Wow, dude. 85 here. I didn't break any clubs. That's good. That's a win. 5'3". Didn't break any clubs yet. Son of a gun. Three putt. Four putt? It's going to make me putt it again for real. 85. 84. Okay, it was a par 71. Yuck. Yuck. So, answer to the question of the day. Title of the stream, which I forgot what it is, honestly, because it doesn't show it on my thing. Could a 7.2 handicap break 80? Not today. Guys, thank you all for joining. I don't know when I'll be able to jump back on. We're going up to Minneapolis this weekend for William, my nephew's birthday celebration. So next week, flying out to Chicago. Maybe Monday night I'll get a chance, but appreciate you guys jumping on. Sometime next week for sure. I'll throw another 18 up, and anybody that's wants to hop on. See you then. Now I gotta figure out how to turn this thing off.